what, in my opinion, is the best form of cardio for cutting, for dropping body fat, for looking shredded for summer, for showing off to someone that you've taken home. I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. Well, I have done a lot of research over the years. It's been one of my big life goals to learn as much as possible about health, fitness, cutting, training, weightlifting, calisthenics, and all of the above. And what I found from my reading has been that there are in fact two really good methods combined in order to drop body fat with cardio. Of course, if you have a good cutting program or a good cutting approach, you don't really need to do any of these things. These are just extras that might help you go along, and if any of these things start impacting your energy negatively or you just can't really do the diet, then I would say stop, because the cutting, dieting approach is it's the main part. It will give you almost all of the results, and anything else you do is just a benefit. That being said, here's what I incorporate for extra fat loss. So first we take two things. That's high intensity training, like high intensity cardio training, and low intensity, such as walking, and in this case is walking. So high intensity exercise, you'll be doing this first. High intensity exercise is very good at releasing free fatty acids from your fat cells into your bloodstream. Unfortunately, these free fatty acids will go back into your fat cells if you haven't done anything with them. The high intensity training is merely to get them out of your fat cells and get ready for being burnt. And then we've got walking on the other hand, which isn't very good at releasing free fatty acids. Walking is better at burning them. So, if you combine 15 to maybe 30 minutes of a high intensity training, the one I like doing is jump rope. I do about 15 minutes, and sometimes when I feel like I've got more energy, I'll do half an hour. And then I follow up with half an hour to an hour of walking, and well, because it's me, I would probably try and walk as much for the rest of the day, and I do have a bad habit of pacing, and I do that a lot because I pace when I think, and I think a lot. So that's basically what my plan is. You do one and then the other. There are a few things to think about though. I do these when I'm fasted. I don't consume any caloric type things during the day. I do intermittent fasting, and that means that you're not causing any insulin spikes during the day. And insulin spikes, like, the fact that you have them, like, they're fine. That happens when you eat certain things and all of that, but that is not very good for fat loss, because insulin spikes mean that your body's in storage mode. You're storing calories, and you want to be in a point where you're burning calories. So you can still burn body fat just by eating lower amounts of calories, but I have found much better results doing intermittent fasting, keeping insulin levels low during the day, eating in the evening, and doing high intensity jump rope followed by walking. And it's also a nice thing to do. Like, I find that the walking is a very nice way to reflect, relax, listen to music, or you can walk with friends, and it's a good time to catch up, make sure they're staying active as well. I will say that if your implementation of the two types of cardio is starting to drain on your energy, if you're finding it hard to cut and do the diet, then take out the jump rope and just go on walks. There is no point exercising yourself to a place where you can't do the diet, the cutting approach that you're meant to in order to drop the body fat. Everything else is just a bonus towards that goal, at least. I actually did a video on how to track your calories and how to set up a cutting plan, so if you haven't watched that, I would suggest going and doing that. It's not too late to start getting ready for this summer, and it's definitely not too late or too early to be getting ready for next summer. Because why just train for this summer when you can think, okay, I'm gonna look as good as I can this year, but next year, if I don't get myself in the shape I want to this year, then next year I'm gonna try even harder. I'm gonna work towards that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope this summer you're gonna be looking in the best shape of your life. At least I'm gonna try to.